Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom stomped into theatres this week, and I went to see it on release day. Welcome to Radioactive Screen, and this is a spoiler-free review for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Fallen Kingdom enters as the 5th film in the Jurassic Park franchise, and it's set 3 years after the events of Jurassic World. Expectation wasn't actually too high for this entry, but Bayona's actually managed to make an entertaining film that fits well into the franchise. The opening act for the film definitely gets pulses racing with its breakneck action. However, it does feel like a film of two halves, with the second half of the film making way for a more claustrophobic horror film, more reminiscent of the first Alien. There are elements to the second half of the film which do feel out of place and don't actually make a whole lot of sense, but it's not quite enough to take away from the thrills you have experienced throughout the film. And let's be honest, it's a film about scientists that brought 60 million year old killing machines back to life. If some of it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, so be it. In terms of cast, you have the returning Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. Now, I've heard a lot of things about how they don't really share much chemistry between each other on screen, but I'm not too sure where they actually come from with that, because I think they work perfectly fine together, and they make for compelling characters. We also get a new addition into the franchise in Daniela Pineda's Zia Rodriguez, who brings a lot of energy and badassery into the role, along with some excellent quips and perfectly timed dialogue. And you'll find yourself looking forward to her in the next outing. One of the biggest things that had whet the fans' appetite from the teaser trailers was the return of Jeff Goldblum as Dr. Ian Malcolm. Sadly, everybody's favourite chaos theory expert was criminally underused in the film in what basically amounts to a tiny cameo role. There's still hope that he'll see more screen time in the next film, and will someone please also get on the phone to Sam Neill. Now, one of my big bugbears with 2015's Jurassic World was the overuse of CGI for the dinosaurs, as opposed to the mix of CGI and practical effects, which just look way better. Now, Fallen Kingdom thankfully rectifies this and utilises practical effects far more in this film, which makes for a more compelling viewing. Now, another thing that did felt criminally underused in the film was the use of the original Jurassic Park score, which we don't actually hear too much of. You get little snippets and teasers of it here and there, but nothing until ultimately the final credits roll. So all in all, Fallen Kingdom doesn't really produce any groundbreaking or iconic moments that the original did back in the 90s. However, it does do exactly what a Jurassic Park film needs to do. That thing being dinosaurs causing general havoc and eating people, because, well, no one likes people. There are still issues to be fixed and perhaps more simpler stories to be produced, but this is something that hopefully the next film can do, which is slated for a 2021 release. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you liked it, and please don't forget to give the channel a like, share and subscribe.